everybody, thank you very much for tuning into your reading with me, Lorien. Just a quick message to say thank you so much for everybody who subscribed, liked, shared these videos. I really do appreciate each and every one of you, and thank you as well for just kind of connecting with me and supporting me. These are general readings. These are for your sun, moon and your rising sign. So if you are looking for a private personal reading, just click the link below. There's loads of readings available for you. So just take a look and see which kind of reading, I suppose, you would like to get from myself. Here's hoping November's a good one, simply because it's my birthday this month. So fingers crossed. And if it is your birthday as well, if you're a Scorpio or a Sagittarian, there are special birthday offers as well for you. So here's hoping. Let's have a look. Hello my lovely Cancerians, thank you so much for joining me for your November reading. I'm terribly sorry that this is a little bit late. Various things, including my birthday, has just overtaken my life this original 10 days in, so I apologise. But the December reading should be up next week, so you can take a look and see whatever's coming through. I'm going to do them in a whole batch, so they should all be up at the same time. Okay, so for this month we are using the Tarot Mucha. We're using the Archangel Oracle deck by Dorian Virtue. As always, I do a meditation before every monthly reading, and it's been a mixed bag so far, I think, for many of the signs. Ooh, you're getting jumpy for Cancer. Okay. Now this seems to be quite a significant turn of events that seems to be coming up, to be honest with you. The main thing, I can only describe it as a current. Now, this can be a current of electricity, this can be a current of water. Either way, you are finding conductors and you're finding pathways that maybe nobody else has found yet. And this can be physical, this can be mental, and this can also be spiritually and psychically. That you are tuning into something that nobody else can possibly see. Given that you're an empath, and this is for sun, moon and rising, so if you do have Cancer in any of those, then yes, this could be relevant for you. You are very psychic. You could be an empath, you know, you are empathic, and I feel this could be something that you're kind of looking into or just kind of picking up naturally with regards to the huge scheme of things that is kind of coming up here. And here we go. Let's take a look and see what information the angel cards have to say. Whoa. Oh. Hello from heaven. I'm going to get a clarifier card actually. Oh. All is well. Okay, okay. Now these are very similar colours. That's a good sign. Okay. An impression just came into my head. I think it's the Matthew McConaughey impression. Alright, alright, alright. You know, all that kind of stuff. That was probably terrible. I apologise. Right, let's just have a look. Strong basis, strong foundations being made this month. You are going to put things together in new and unusual ways. You really, really are. The key is not to hold on too much to what you expect. The key is actually to progress at the rate you feel comfortable with. Don't rush with everybody else. So for instance, if you do find this new wave or this new current that you're going, oh hang on, I'm looking into the undiscovered here, don't feel as though you have to rush to catch up with somebody else who's, you know, a master at something. Just pace yourself, go at the rate that you feel comfortable with. There's strong foundations here for finance, for homes, for relationships, for career particularly, but also for you personally, the way that you feel you're making progress. Because here we have the Four of Wands. I just lost the word then. This is a very different take on the Four of Wands. Usually it is about two people, but I do feel that you are preparing for a celebration. You've got the foundations down, or you will making the final preparations of it. And I do feel that you are now sensing that there is joy to be had from a current situation. I'm not saying the global climate currently, I'm not saying even the politics of your own country, but it's just something that seems to be something in the climate for you. It seems to be very positive. It's all down to perspective, they're saying as well. And what you want to do with what is given to you. They want you to have a firm basis and a firm grasp of what is expected, the discipline that is needed, and the perseverance that is also needed for continuing on the particular path that you have chosen, if you have chosen a path yet. This could be just kind of laying the foundations of your next, they said next 10 years, which makes sense because this is the year 9 and it's year 1 next year universally. But there's something very important coming in the next 10 years for you. Celebrate, don't deviate. That's what they just said. So if you want to celebrate the fact that you know something, do so. Just don't let it deviate from your path and forget that what you're here for. Now, the 7 of Pentacles is all about harvest. You've worked hard, and you should be able to reap some rewards at least from going forwards. But don't feel as though you have to work hard for no reward. Continue to do that, because you may feel like you've waited so long to be recognised for various things. The work you've put into a relationship, you haven't really been appreciated. This could be partnerships as well, in business, or just work relationships, family as well. You do so much for other people, you care so much for other people, they don't actually repay you in any way, and you could actually be very frustrated with a legal system or a jury system or something like that, and you feel as though, come on, man, get it done. You could be feeling very annoyed with that kind of process, but it's slow and steady. It's coming forwards, and I do see that you're able to kind of pick up the pace there. But again, it's kind of pacing yourself. 4 again is not being afraid to settle down, but also not feeling like you have to hold too tightly onto the reins to, how to put it, sometimes the words escape me. Not routine, I think, is that routine. Don't cling too highly onto routines, schedules, the set way of doing things, or what makes you feel comfortable. If you stay comfortable your whole life, you probably won't learn anything. You can learn from an armchair, but to experience it is completely different. So do dabble, and do have a look and see if you can generate some extra bits. If you're scared about finances and you're not sure whether to try that extra thing, or you're not sure whether to go into that, other area, do it. Do it. Try it. The only thing that you can say is that I tried and I failed. If you say, well, I didn't even bother, then that looks worse, and it feels worse too. And I feel there's kind of a lot of things going on, and this indicates hard work. So you picked it up, you feel okay, you're going forwards now, and you have a journey. You have kind of like you've put it into the sat nav now. What is it called? GPS for you guys, I think, in America. Sat nav for those in UK. And I don't know what everyone else calls it, but anyway. This seems to be that you've put in your journey, you're putting your destination, you know what you've got to do, you're working hard. It could be repetitive, it could be mind-numbing, but practice makes perfect. Perseverance and discipline is going to make your craft and your relationships and yourself, if you're working on yourself, a lot better. This could even be some of you going on diets, or trying to eat healthily, or live a healthier lifestyle. Do not try and mold your body to fit anybody else. That's something that they want to say. For instance, I want my perfect body. Okay, go for your perfect body. You can't have a huge Kim Kardashian behind if you are skinny, naturally skinny. I'm not meaning oh, you're trying to starve yourself. I mean, if you're naturally skinny, you're not going to achieve that, and you shouldn't actually try to, really. And I think it's all about that, and I do feel this is something about health. But in general, for all other aspects, keep going towards that. This could be to do with your third eye, so again, it's kind of looking into what you need. Very similar colours, gold and purple. Now, hello from heaven. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. And then we have all is well. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you'll soon understand. So again, it's kind of setting that pace. It could be the current that you feel you're going into, and you're worried whether it's the right decision, or you're worried whether you're going to see things you don't want to see, or experience things, feel things you don't want to feel. Just let go of those worries. In each of these, it says let go of worries, and everything is happening as it's supposed to be. If you're concerned about the grander scheme of things as to what's happening in the world, it is happening as it's needed. I think it's to basically, I have a suspicion that a lot of things that are happening in the world at the moment is to prove a point. And it's to prove that people can still be heard and stuff like that. So it seems to be that maybe you're picking up a lot as well on other people's emotions and stuff. So I think it's kind of practicing how to put your barrier down healthily, and block out certain influences. But to be honest, Cancer, it seems like it's going to be an interesting month for you. I really look forward to seeing what December and the end of the year brings. If it is a personal reading that you'd like, the link below will give you an indication of all the readings that I do. Just choose one and get in touch with me. And yeah, it seems like it's going to be quite a good time. Let me know how things go. I'd love to know. Thank you for supporting me on Twitter, Patreon, all that kind of stuff, and Instagram. And I look forward to hearing and speaking to you soon. Take care, love you all, and many blessings.